All right, you guys. We have to start with potentially the most important part of this because we are here at Comic-Con. Percy Jackson and the Olympians took over Hall H.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what that's like, because I don't think people can really understand what it's like to be on that stage, in that room, with all of those fans going crazy for y'all.
A blessing. Yes. Oh, shoot. Yeah. That's great.
It was a blessing.
It was a blessing.
Was it?
It was Charlie and Daniel's first time there, and it was like absolute. It's like nothing I've ever seen before in my life. It was amazing.
It was, Leah was like, she was telling us before, she was like, yeah, you won't even really be able to see the people out there. Like, the lights are right in your face. You walk out, we can see everybody.
When you are in Hall H, the fans also get involved. So what was it like when they went up to the mic?
The fan questions, they made me feel so much safer on stage because they were just as excited as we were. And like, I could tell that they were just as nervous as I was. And I was like, okay, it's calm. We're all in the same boat here. We're good.
Did y'all have a favorite one? Walker, did you have a favorite fan question?
We didn't have a ton of fan questions. There was that Seven Dwarfs question. And none of us really knew which
I would like to remedy my answer for Luke. I said bashful, not fully understanding the definition.
What does bashful mean?
Arian
shy.
Arian educated me after the fact.
I thought that meant like...
I don't think Luke is very bashful. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That sounds like... That means shy?
No.
That's so weird.
They're like, they're so...
Charlie, Luke is not shy.
Luke is not, that's not the MO for sure.
No, that I would say that is not Luke's vibe. But I guess that's probably what we should talk about is like season 2. We know you guys are about to start season 3, but we haven't even seen what y'all are getting into in this very water-centric season of the series. So I'll have you guys just go around, like, where will we say that we find each of you? If you could just describe briefly what your favorite plot element was of this season.
It's definitely not the promise that we made at the end of the first season. Let's make let's make a pact, like we're gonna meet all right here.
I mean,
did not happen.
Not there.
Not there at all.
Spoiler alert, yes.
No,
that's not actually a spoiler.
Everyone knows that. Everyone knows
not a spoiler.
So like,
Leah, you just spoiled the book that's been on for 20 years. Come on.
Anyway, we definitely do not make that promise and stuff. So like, you definitely see like a lot of people gone and stuff. Annabeth is just coming back from. Sorry, I lost my voice from yelling.
No, that's okay. You still sound good.
Oh, thank you. But you're just coming back from. I'm just coming back. Annabeth is just coming back from, the real world. So you might see a different side of her. Like. She's, had time to go to like the modern world and see how they act and stuff. So she might have picked up on a couple things. And yeah, I don't want to speak for everyone. I want everyone to have their own like time to say, but I know like we're not in the same place that we had at the promise part.
Ari Grover is literally not in the same place because he's now been captured.
Might not even be in the same continent, frankly.
Honestly, we got no clue where this man is at.
He's somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle. But yeah, this is his first time split off from the core group, and so we find him on his own, kind of fending for himself. This is kind of the first time we see him fight a little bit in the show. He has to defend himself, and I think it was awesome for me to get to do, even though I'm still just kind of running and getting dragged through sand this season. So not much changes for him, but he's away from the core group, which is interesting.
Walker, what about you with Percy?
He's grown up a lot in the last, since we saw him last, and I like to think, I always like to, connect it to myself and my real life. Like, we both kind of went back to school, and it was nice to come back to it because I felt like I didn't really have to put myself back into, Percy's shoes because I'd lived in them,
Yeah. That is actually kind of a cool thing about making a show like this, and you guys, again, kind of like growing up with these characters season after season, is that you can kind of bring in, some of the real life of what it's like to like leave and return. But also to that idea of returning, we're actually getting a chance to meet you, Daniel.
Yes.
What's it like joining in with this group?
It's been the best. Again, like they're wonderful, wonderful human beings. I'm a lot of pressure right now to say good things about Walker.
Yep.
Pay him a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's been the best, and like I think Tyson, he comes in such a, space of not knowing anybody and trying to figure things out, which is similar to me. But it was like such a great experience to be able to go through prep with these guys, get comfortable, and then kind of go off on the adventure and figure everything else out. And I think, again, so much of the focus for Tyson is the relationship with Percy, but also with Annabeth this season, as they figure each other out and their comfortabilities based off of their past and everything else. And also just Percy just being in a very different space and me kind of invading that off the top of the season. So he's very reluctant, I guess is probably the best word off the top. And but he's still kind of keeping me protected even though there's some other feelings there. And yeah, it's a lot of fun.
How did you guys go about kind of developing that relationship? Because obviously it's not like a total brotherhood bond. You don't have to be besties at the beginning. So how was that for you two?
I feel like it happened pretty quickly. I feel like I bond really quickly with people who are also huge fans of the books, and Daniel was. And we both, when he showed up to the chem reads for Tyson, we both had the same necklace, this like trident necklace. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, it happened very naturally and kind of, right away.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to kind of orchestrate.
Yeah.
I don't think that really works. Either you kind of work or you don't. I think we were good enough actors, hopefully, that if we didn't like each other, we'd be able to still show on screen. But luckily for us, it was something that like the friendship was able to be real. So that helps build the characters out a lot more. Yeah.
Where'd the necklaces come from? Where did each of y'all get them?
They just had them.
Just had them. Yeah, I've had mine for years, but Marcoso, I don't know if, we're giving him a free shout out, but they make some gorgeous.
Actually, no, we should, because they sent us.
Yes. Yeah, they helped us out.
They helped us out for a
It
casket.
was casket, these two.
Is that where the
What'd you
That's-
get?
yeah.
What was the
They
gift?
gave
Yeah.
us necklaces that
That's cool.
represented and matched each of our like godly parents. So I have a Spartan helmet, and you have
I have a cross. That
We
has,
couldn't
We
find one
couldn't
for
find
Nina,
one.
so
Yeah.
it's
Nina.
more-
but I'm actually
There was
very
no
grateful
ours?
for
No.
the cross though.
Yeah.
Like
But we got the catechus for
Yeah.
Hermes, and then
I got a compass, which I thought was very cool.
yeah.
Thank you guys.
But yeah.
Of course.
Awesome.
It's the first time I've heard you say that. I've been waiting. That's why I've been so cold.
Thank you.
Walker actually paid me to ask specifically.
So
So
is there anything
Walker's
you're
paying
particularly
everybody
grateful for?
Maybe a gift you got recently.
Very grateful. I'm very grateful.
Daniel, I did want to ask about seeing Tyson's finished Cyclops for the first time. The look. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think again, like I saw some pictures early on, but to be able to see it in motion was amazing, because I think there's so much more that you get out of the performance, out of the character, as soon as you start seeing him in movement, the eye in movement, and just be able to see that live with the reaction of the fans was incredible. And I think again, like from the very start, that was the aim, is to make something that the fans would love. Obviously the character is still very dear to my heart, and I want it to look great as well. But we're making it for the fans, so it was great that they loved it as well.
Yeah, they went crazy. It was so cool.
I wanted to talk, since I mentioned already, it's a water-filled season. Who did the best with having to navigate all of that? Who was like the most naturally adept
Well,
to?
it would naturally be Walker and
Yeah.
Leah, because they were just constantly in water all season one. But
no, it was all Walker in season 1.
Well, also-
and then like it.
I'm so sorry. I cut you off. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say it was mostly Walker in season 1. Obviously, I didn't get as wet, and then like season 2 just like came around the corner and just decided to like almost like end my life with that water.
It
No, I'm
was,
joking. It was very hectic too, because I'm joking. I didn't mean to end my like, but like oh
No kids were hurt.
no, I'm just saying because it was
Canceled.
just like.
Sorry.
I'm just saying that it was just a lot, which I actually love. I love water, love drinking it.
It's so good
we're
for
made
you.
out of water, actually, so it wasn't. But yeah, no, I feel like it was a lot of water for everyone this season, especially because it's a sea of monsters. But like,
Episode
just
4.
Well,
A lot of water in episode 4.
yeah,
there's a lot. I mean, episode 4, there's like 8 water cannons that were shooting at us. Just one. Just
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I was chilling on my very luxurious cruise ship the whole time. I didn't really get too wet. I I don't
Yeah,
know.
Grover. He's also going through it too. I was in the rain a couple times.
Well, Daniel, he did like his training because he was in a tank, so he had to. You got to learn how to hold your breath for like minutes, right?
Yeah, we got the free diving training that Walker got in the first season, which was
Did you get your diver's license?
yeah. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. We got to work with the experts and some underwater scenes that I'm very, very excited for. Yeah, we got to work with all the elements. We got a little bit of fire in there as well. So that was pretty cool.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Scorched
Yeah.
What are your breath counts like in terms of records? Who like I know that for example the Avatar cast got really competitive about how long they could hold their breath. So how long can
Really?
you, Walker?
Well, I mean, it wasn't really. We didn't really count.
We didn't, but I mean,
Let's find out right now.
I didn't ask him what his was. I think I only maxed out at like 2.5 minutes, but I only had like
Good.
That's a long
Under you. I did
time.
2 minutes.
nice.
No, like I'm so silly. Like I have a pool and I timed it at home and I did like 2 minutes and like 12 seconds.
2 minutes.
Or something.
100%
But it's because I, like I'm in choir and stuff and I sing, so a lot of times we have to hold
diaphragm.
those long notes, you know what I mean? So like,
You know David Blaine's record, like
5-0.
17 minutes, I think it was. I think I was like
Stop.
2 seconds shy. Something like that. I don't know.
We're going to be bringing in the water
hours, probably.
tank now. I hope you guys are ready.
It's like an all-day
hope we
preparation
will.
thing.
What I will say is, obviously, we did also get a little bit of a tease of season 3, a little bit of what's to come. You guys are about to head back into production for that. What are you most excited about when it comes to bringing a book to life that we actually haven't seen yet in this way? So, what are you looking forward to
Our
about that?
Nico and Bianca are perfect. I love
Yeah.
them. Like
They're amazing.
we've just met them in like prep, and Levi, he plays Nico. He is so insanely talented and so sweet, but it's like he has that thing. Like you can tell when he's tapping into his like Hades rage because he'll start like vibrating. And like, I remember Leah one day she was like, "Yo, check on him. Is he okay?"
yeah,
I'm
because like
he's
I
in it."
genuinely was worried because that's just like I feel like it's getting more common now, which in like anxiety things and stuff when people talk about it. So like when I saw him shaking, I genuinely was
my
getting
God.
nervous. And I was
nervous.
like,
Maybe he's nervous. You're check on him.
yeah, like please check on him. But then she was like, oh no, he getting in the mode. I was like,
Well, no, because
oh.
he was with Andrew, and Andrew was like, "It's great, it's great, it's great." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, they're in it. It's
Yeah.
good."
He said, I'm not nervous, I'm getting into character.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And as they are our new bombshells entering the villa, how do you initiate them? What is the process
Well, there's
of
a
welcoming
whole
them in?
hazing ritual we do.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
He's
We did that with Daniel last year.
Yeah, really painful.
He's been great about
Really,
teaching us
really
crafty.
painful.
Yeah. He did great, Daniel.
I'm just recovering now. Yeah.
That's in time for all the interviews. That's perfect.
I'm so sorry. What were you gonna
No, listen, you guys, that's literally my question,
Years
right?
of athletic experience or hazing.
If there
new
was
story.
if there was a scene or a storyline that you're most excited to shoot for season 3, what is it?
I think for Luke, I'm really excited for the Luke Thalia reunion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been such a big. I mean, we've been talking about Thalia since season 1, and like we get to see a little bit of her in season 2 with some flashbacks between young Luke and Annabeth and her on the road.
Yeah.
And, then certain,
And also,
Also,
Sater finds us as well. But yeah, she's big in season 3, and obviously like they have a big reunion at the end, so I'm excited for that.
Tyson's the Forges, making magical weapons, which I'm stoked for. I took a blacksmithing course right when I got the role, just kind of like prep out for that. And so to be in the Forges with Tyson is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna say the 2 things: conversation with Aphrodite, and like the reunion with Ares,
that.
and then the second thing I was gonna say is the almost like kind of dramatic switch up this season. It gets a lot darker at one point, and I'm really excited for people's reaction to that.
yeah. I'm excited to see the Manticore. I wonder how they're gonna like that.
I'm really excited.
I'm
for
so
that
excited
part.
for that.
I'm sad, but I'm excited.
So and like the Nemean lion fight, like when you was it that whole thing. I'm ready to see like our stunt team put that together. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, should I go? Wait.
Sure.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to say like that. That sounded really like okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm really excited for 2 things. I'm really excited for Holding Up the Sky. I think that that's a really big thing that I really had to prepare myself for, because it's just, that's really a lot. And even though this is like a show with people, like, I don't want to say kids because we have non-kids here, but like a show that's
a really large range
exactly.
of ages.
yeah, and when you compare from season 1 to season 3, it just gets a lot more like intense. So I really want to prepare myself for that, and then I'm also really excited for Annabeth and Luke stuff, because there was already flashbacks and things, but you haven't really seen the encounters of like Luke and Annabeth right now. You know what I mean? Like, you've really seen like him consoling her and things and being there for her, but now you get to see like from season 2 and season 3 like how it really is between them two after all the stuff that happened.
Yeah.
Well, because at the end of the day, there's just lots of family. There's just relationships. That's what this show is about, beyond all of our gods and monsters. But it's so much fun to have you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for matching the set.
Yes, yes.